with your host, Josh Joyce, Brian Overman,
he's on fire,
and Mason Ringeisen.
wow.
What's up, sports fans? Welcome back to the Underscore. I'm Josh.
I'm Brian.
And Mason, we had to put him on the 15-day DL.
Oh, sorry, it's called IO now.
Oh, it's IO.
It's IO.
Jesus Christ.
And you didn't say his name right.
What did I say?
Did you not listen to his intro the other day? It's Mason.
No, it's Mason.
It's Mason.
Oh.
No, it's Mason. You like to get them extra syllables.
So why did they change it from IL to DL?
Do you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
Because DL was, I think, offensive.
Really?
The disabled list.
Oh. Well.
Yeah. That's okay. Peter's also tried to get them to change the name of the bullpen because that's like something to do with animals. And
What the hell would you change it to?
the hell if I know.
It's the pitching warm-up circle. Like,
I don't know. Hell, half the time they just call it the pen anyway. They don't call it the bullpen.
Yeah.
And we didn't really call it the disabled list. We just called it the DL.
DL.
But hey, welcome to 2024, man.
Jeez. I mean, all right.
Imagine knocking out in the 80s and waking up from a coma now. I mean, what would blow your mind the most? The phones, the technology, the inclusion.
Man.
I mean, inclusion sounds bad, but
Yeah.
just the change, like
I don't know, man.
the lack of cocaine.
The lack of cocaine. Hell, probably the ease of getting cocaine.
Wait, we're not all still doing this? I can get it how easy?
Oh, man. Yeah, it's no longer done in the back of nightclubs. It's done anywhere.
Right. Like, yeah. I think, I would
Sure
love I'd love to meet somebody who went into a coma in like the 80s and just woke up. I'd love to meet one of those. Talk to them. That'd be like talking to like 100-and-some-year-old dude, like what all you've lived through. Here's what all you've missed.
Yeah.
Let me just get reaction shots.
God, if they went in a coma in the 80s, they would have been in a coma for 40-some years. I know this because I was born in the beginning of the 80s.
Well, I mean, I think they'd have been in there for just a little over 30-some years.
Oh, okay.
I was born in the late 80s.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, the Cubs actually won a World Series. The Red Sox have won 4.
It'd be like when Marty McFly went into the future and Back to the Future 2.
Yes.
Oh.
So many things. Maybe that'll be our _4 things that have changed since now.
Oh, man. The top 4 things that have changed since the 80s. Well, we can't go with style these days because I feel like the 80s style is coming back.
The air fryer?
The air fryer.
What is this?
How do you fry with air?
Show 'em
Where do you put the oil?
show 'em house prices.
Oh, no. Then they'd go right back into a coma.
But yeah, I'm just going to go back to sleep over here, guys. Just wake me in another 40 years.
Cool. Well, to keep it sports related, one thing they'd be surprised at is the new leaders in baseball stats.
Yeah.
Major League Baseball came out Wednesday and have integrated Negro League stats with baseball stats, which is awesome. I mean, it really shook up the list. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, and I mean, it is a lot of the baseball purists. They speaking of cocaine, pure like cocaine.
Yeah.
Pure white. No, they are, they're of course not happy. Oh, the stats, it wasn't against major league level, blah, blah, blah. How do we know how good they were? We don't, because white people were assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry. Like,
yeah. How do you know that your numbers are anybody? You're just playing against white. Like,
right. Like if Babe Ruth had a Cuban breaking off a 90-mile-an-hour slider on him, I don't know that he hits what he hits.
Yeah.
But then again, if you've got, I'm trying to think of somebody who's just been run through the list of Yankee players they've brought over. Kagawa, Jose Contreras, like maybe he gets one of those and he gets a higher number. Who knows? We don't know because we were assholes.
Exactly.
And we apologize.
We didn't do it.
We didn't do it. It wasn't me. I wouldn't have done it. I mean, but so I did read that they're not quite finalized on some of the numbers yet. They've tasked 3 different statistical places, Roto, Elias, and somebody else, with compiling these stats and how they will fit in. Because Hank Aaron played a little bit in the Negro Leagues.
Oh, so they've got to figure out how to integrate his stats with his.
Yes.
Oh,
and I mean that could unseat Barry Bonds.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think it will because he didn't play like very long.
Oh, okay.
But it could
Get him higher on the list, though.
Yeah, well, he's already.
I mean, yeah.
I think he's second still. A-Rod's third. I think it's Ruth, A-Rod, Aaron, Bonds.
Oh, I don't know why I thought somebody was above. Okay, but still,
not yet.
Yeah,
Soto's coming. Soto will be there soon.
Are you sure it's Soto or will it be Judge? Because Judge is rocking him too now.
Judge is rolling. 18 home runs so far this season. Got him another one last night.
2-run shot, right?
Yes, sir.
In L.A.
It was a beauty. L.A. of Anaheim. L.A. doesn't want to claim them. It's like, yeah, guys, you can play here, but still call yourself L.A. of Anaheim. We don't want.
Why? Then why? Here's the goddamn.
I don't think so.
This is what pisses me off. There is a team playing in a state with multiple teams, and the team doesn't even the fans doesn't want it. The stadium doesn't nobody wants them to be there.
Well, Oakland's moving.
That still doesn't matter. Everybody's going to pull for the fucking Dodgers or the Giants.
Yeah. Well, that was the stat. So the other day,
give us an East Coast team that's not 4 hours away.
If you look at the map, Atlanta runs the whole.
Yeah,
to put it in Negro League terms, they run the Old South.
They do. It's the only team. There's nothing between Baltimore and Florida that it's just Atlanta.
It's just Atlanta.
It's that whole region, and it pisses me off.
And when you look north or when you look west and northwest, I mean, it's a large area.
Oh yeah, it's a clusterfuck.
It is. But I saw a stat the other day. First time that a state has had all its teams go 6-0 with at least 2 shutouts or 4 shutouts or whatever it was. But the state of California went 6-0 in baseball the other day. And I'm like, well, they're the only ones that could do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, New York, the Mets are never going to.
Well, no, but still, they only got 2 teams. Chicago or Illinois, 2 teams. Texas, 2 teams.
Yeah. California's got 4.
California's got 6. 6. Let's name them.
The Giants, the Angels,
yep.
The Athletics,
yep.
The Dodgers.
Yep.
Who am I missing?
Padres.
San Diego. Yeah. That's 5.
Hold on. We'll do it quick. We're not going to.
No.
Let me just go right over here and hit
Padres, Giants, Athletics, Dodgers, Angels.
So, yeah, Oakland and the Angels are 2, and then that's 5. Why did it say 6?
Did somebody play a doubleheader?
Possibly the Dodgers played a doubleheader against the Mets. It could have been that day.
Okay.
So they got 5 teams still.
But still, you've got a handful of states with no teams. Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina. Alabama, Mississippi.
Missouri, not Missouri. Damn.
Hell, even Louisiana doesn't even have a team.
No.
No.
If you pull up a map, Virginia, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Louisville Slugger, Louisville Bats. Kentucky doesn't have a baseball team. Indiana.
These major sports areas.
Yeah.
That could sustain a baseball team.
Yeah. But yet California has 5, and at least 2 of the worst teams in baseball in the last 10 years in Oakland and the Angels.
And they're really missing out because I just know this area alone loves baseball. You think about all the travel teams.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can't swing a bat without hitting a minor league team.
No, I was driving to the beach the other day going through Burlington, the
sock puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They've got a big old billboard. They're proud of their sock puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The disco turkeys are getting started.
Dude, we've got 2. No, we've got 1 in Rockingham County now. The Rockingham County Luckies.
What?
Yeah.
Reidsville?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. They played the Yard Goats.
The Yard Goats?
The Yard Goats. The Greensboro Yard Goats.
Oh, I was thinking of the...
Or is it the High Point Yard Goats?
Okay. So this is what is this?
I think it's it's not like minor league baseball, but it's adult league, but it's elevated.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
I don't know, man. They're playing
Hartford. There's Hartford Yard Goats is a legit minor league team. That's how you said Yard Goats. I was like, oh
shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you said Greensboro. I was like, oh
yeah.
Never mind. That's not Hartford.
But I feel like they're on the same level as the disco turkeys or or the
the Sox
sock puppets, which if you haven't seen their logo, go out and Google it.
You got
It's great.
the Appalachian Bigfoot.
Yeah. I mean,
we got a lot of baseball teams.
yeah. And of course, our Greensboro Grasshoppers, it's
yeah, the Winston-Salem Dash.
Yeah.
We prefer their alternate, the High Pins.
the High Pins. Yeah. I know. I've been trying to figure out which minor league team I'm going to pull for. Like, is it going to be the Dash? Is it going to be the Grasshoppers? Is it going to be the High Point Rockers?
Well,
Like,
so let me tell you, the Rockers are unaffiliated.
Yeah.
They are just like a minor league. They're like not a minor league. They're it's semi-pro baseball, I guess. Like they're affiliated kind of with Major League Baseball, but they're not affiliated with teams.
Okay.
So they actually tried out robot umps first.
Oh, nice.
High Point Rockers manager, I can't remember his name now. I used to know it. He was a former big leaguer, well known. He was the first one tossed for arguing balls and strikes that the robot ump called.
Arguing with a robot.
Yeah. It's just like talking to your wife or your wall, right? You're not going to get anywhere.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. So I guess we
got Morehead City Marlins out at the coast. You got
Durham
Wilmington,
Bulls.
Durham, Wilmington, Charlotte.
Durham Bulls is probably one of the most famous minor league teams.
You've got at least 4 single A's that I can think of, or 4 high A's in Greensboro, Winston, Asheville, and Hickory.
Crawdads.
Yeah. And in South Carolina, you got the Greenville Drive. Yeah. I mean, we got a lot.
But we can't get one of the major league teams that's in California.
They're trying.
They're trying to get out of.
They're the owner of the Hurricanes. He's still trying. Baseball in North Carolina, he would prefer Raleigh or Charlotte.
Well, I mean, honestly, those are the 2 markets that it's going to go to. I mean, the Hurricanes got a pretty good pull.
Baseball's not big enough that it could be in a small town and be like it still could, but it's not going to be like we're past the point where we can have another Green Bay Packers.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Like, you're not going to have the Greensboro Rays where it could be that. Like, I know when I was younger, the Twins were using us as their bargaining chip to move to North Carolina. I was like, shit, Greensboro, Winston, call them the Twins.
Yeah, Twin Cities.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, my original suggestion was Madison Med-In, call them the Twins, put them at Jake.
Hey, God, watch those numbers roll.
They'd have to raise that net that they put up for softball players.
Yeah, we'd have to make the green net, the green wall, the green net.
Hey, speaking of it, to Jake, my 8U baseball team that I help coach. So I'm not gonna say mine, but I help coach.
You're affiliated with.
I'm affiliated with. Well, it's funny because the coach, he's always like, yeah, like he'll come up with something. He's like, so what do you think? He asked my opinion, and I'm like, bro, you're the one who played baseball. Like, I enjoy baseball. You played baseball. Like, I'm just here to learn from you.
So what, you got like a Sandlot situation going on? Like, he's the jet and you were the guy in the booth.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm a little better than that, but
yeah, a little better.
I get a little bit of the
Honestly, it was the only comparison I could think where 2 friends, like one's a stats guy and one's a player.
Yeah, it could have definitely been that. I mean, I didn't know him when I was younger like that.
Yeah,
like he was 2 years older than me. But I mean, I knew who he was because he played baseball, and everybody knew who he was at that point. But yeah, like we'll be doing practice stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to do this. You think this will be fine?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, if you think so, sure."
Yeah. What do you say, coach?
Whatever you say. Like they'll come up to me and they're like, "Hey, coach," I'm like, "No, I'm assistant coach. That's coach." Like I try not to take any credit for it. But yeah, it's maybe I know more baseball than I know. Maybe my baseball opinion is more respected than I really.
I mean, you know a lot about baseball, so I mean, it's probably not hard to put it in play.
Well, I mean, I do call them in the out. Like I stand in the outfield and watch how the hitter swings, and I'll adjust the team off of it every time. Like, if they're out in front, I'll move them. If they're late, I see one swing from the kid, I can tell you kind of where he's probably going to hit that ball. Definitely in coach pitch because you're not going off speed, change ups, fastballs, cutters. You're just throwing the ball over the plate. So if he's late on that first pitch, probably going to be late on that next pitch. If he's early on that first pitch, probably going to be early on that next pitch. Like my kid, every time, third base line.
Nice.
I was the other team. You just put them all in the line right there. She's not going to straighten it out. You don't have to be assholes and say, everybody move in, easy out. Like that's number one, that's messed up. Number two, just slide everybody over to third base. You'll get her out.
I don't know why that reminds me of there's a funny Family Guy sketch where they're playing softball and they're like, I
haven't seen that one.
You haven't, where it's Yeah, I'm not going. I'll tell you off air, but it's
All
pretty
right.
funny.
I want to do an adult softball league, but I don't have the time. Like my kid asked me that the other day. She's like, "Why don't you do this?" And I'm like, "Cause I just don't have time. Like it's over the summer. That's when we travel. That's when I spend all my time with you. Like I don't."
Honestly, I would enjoy it, but people are assholes. And
Oh yeah. Oh, they're gonna take it super
I-
serious.
Oh, super! Like I don't even care if you take it super serious because I want to win.
Yeah,
I don't care for the drinking and then all the shit that comes with the drinking and the seriousness.
Yeah,
because I'm not.
No,
I'm not trying to fucking fight
a
softball team.
We can't get drunk and then try to be serious. That's
no. Those are that's a bad combination.
I call that my 20s.
Yeah,
and thankfully,
that's when I played. That's when I played the softball. I still didn't drink then. It was like no.
My wife played a co-ed softball league before we were married. I didn't get to play that. But yeah, I've always wanted just to play softball. Like I'll go to the batting cage occasionally, and I'll hit off the slow pitch softball machine, and it makes me feel pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, let me tell you what did make me feel good. So with our season tickets with the Hoppers, we got to do BP on the field.
Ooh.
And so the whole time I'm like, this is gonna be a shit show. Like it's gonna be a lot of swings and misses. I haven't hit a baseball in a long time.
Damn, I haven't. Man, that makes me think I need to go to a batting cage.
They had a pitching machine, and the guy would load it in, and it'd come to you and whatnot. He could raise it and lower it and everything. I made pretty good contact. Like I hit. We got 10 hits or 10 solid contacts. I'd say at least 7 of mine went right back up the middle. One of them hit the screen. And yeah, it was. I took one to the outfield. There was a couple guys that they play baseball, or they just got done with college. I'm guessing baseball. They had aluminum bats. One of them hit a home run.
Okay.
Well, then, I told my kid. She's like, "Yeah, I saw that." I was like, "Yeah, that's aluminum bat. Dad was using wood." So
I'm a purist.
Yeah. No, I didn't. They brought their own bat. Like they said, bats will be provided. You can bring your own as well. I was like, well, I'm just going to use the bat you guys.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't. I'm going to have a bat. The last bat. I mean, I still have my Easton at my parents' house that I hit rocks with. My kid found one of my little league baseball pictures. I go, hey, you know that bat? And then Papa's, that's that bat.
Oh man, I don't think I have a bat here either. Honestly,
no.
I was looking for my glove the other day, but because I was going to get out in the yard and throw a cardball, but I think I got to go. Gotta go buy a new glove.
No, I can play it again. Buy a new.
When I say buy a new glove, I mean go to Play It Again Sports.
You're
absolutely.
Hey, Play It Again Sports. You're at here.
I love going to Play It Again Sports. I look for my disc golf disc.
Yeah.
New or used.
Oh, we have talked about that because you'll go like filter through them like it's a yard sale.
Dude.
Looking for old records.
Man. Yeah. Dude, when it comes to anything like Play It Again Sports, Goodwill, any old record store, man, I am a.
See, I like a good old record store. I hate that the records coming back, so prices are going up.
Oh my God, they are getting ridiculous.
Like you can get current albums that come out. Like my wife, every album that she wants, which recently has been a lot of Taylor Swift, she'll get it on vinyl. She enjoys that. Yeah,
I know your collection is astounding.
Yeah,
I'm starting to build mine.
Yeah,
but I like the old records.
Yeah,
I'll go. But they took our damn record store, one of our old record stores away. Edward McKay's.
They didn't take it away. They moved it.
I know, but they moved it all the way to the sock puppet town.
Yeah. Well, there's one in High Penn Town.
Oh, there is one in High Penn Town.
It's a big one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't been there.
That was part of the problem.
I haven't been there since they moved locations.
Yeah, they needed to move that one in Greensboro.
Yeah.
I mean, preferably somewhere else in Greensboro would have been nice.
Yeah.
Do you remember old McKay's when it was the downstairs to go to the games? Like it was a different shopping center.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I've been going to Edward McKay since the late 90s.
Yep. Maybe we should open up a record store here in town. Wonder what the profit margin is on a record store.
Man, it seems like it would be a good idea.
It does.
Honestly, what we should do is just open a kiosk in one of the coffee shops.
Oh, there you go. Then I feel like if we have to run the record store, we're going to get a lot of people.
Yeah.
I enjoy records, but I don't enjoy people.
Yeah, same.
Nicest way I can put it, I think. Although I did try to be like those people. I put my hair up in a little man bun the other day, but I don't have enough to do a bun. So
it's going to be there before
like little pebbles. No, because it curls. And I know you don't have curly hair. You don't have to struggle. When you can't. Curly hair is hard to get up.
Mine starts curling once it starts growing around the side. This is all trained straight.
See, I just have. I have the flat on top, and then the curls.
Yeah, that's it's the same.
Blessed,
because I keep it cut. I go fresh cut.
See, mine's not trained. That's just how it is.
Go to Madtown. They know what to do.
I'll get you that fade.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, man.
When it's time for a cut, I go to the bathroom and get my clippers out of the drawer.
So it's either all or nothing.
pretty much.
All right.
Me and my buddy went halvesies on a pair of, I think, $20 or $30 clippers back in 2008, 7, 8. And when we stopped living together in apartments, I got the clippers.
And they still go
And
strong.
they still go.
God. Are they wall?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's something I got at Walmart.
Yeah.
It's
W8.
got a nice little
WAHL.
bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little tote.
Oh.
Well, we are, 20 minutes in.
Fuck. This is supposed to be just all baseball. Well, it is. We haven't talked anything other than baseball.
That's true.
So, I mean, we are there with that. But yeah, we haven't even gotten to the meat or the cheese.
No, we're still on the buns. I like buns, hun.
Oh, me. So let's hit some Yankees news. We were talking about.
I was going the other way first.
Oh, you want to go new stats?
No, I was going Paul Skeens.
Oh, ski.
Oh, Skeens.
What you got for?
So he had another game yesterday, not yesterday, day 4 yesterday, Wednesday the 29th, and he struck out 9 in over 6 innings.
I thought I saw that 6-inning pitch, 9 strikeouts.
Yep.
3 hits.
Yeah. 2 earned, 1 walk. So he's gone 7 strikeouts, 11 strikeouts. I bet on him on the 11. And then his next game, I saw he's starting last minute, and I was like, oh, let me get that over. 3 strikeouts. And then 9 strikeouts on Wednesday. So he is 2-0 currently with a 2.4 ERA. I mean, he's got a lot of hype around him. I hear a lot of buzz that he could be Rookie of the Year or, in the runnings for Rookie of the Year.
Now, you seem like a fan of Skeens. I know you're a big Yankees fan, but are you pulling for Skeens kind of a little bit because of the Grasshoppers being affiliated with the Pirates?
Yeah.
Is that where that?
So the Grasshoppers are the one team he didn't pitch for in the Pirates minor league organization. He pitched Bradenton, which is low A, then skipped Greensboro, and then went to Altoona, and then Indianapolis, and then Pittsburgh. But didn't see him pitch the one time we went to the Altoona game. But yeah, just if the Pirates can do well, that's nice. Just because they're affiliated with the Hoppers, and I chose Hoppers over Hype Hens, and they're White Sox.
My kid made that decision for us this past week.
Hey, good way to be. Sid.
Yeah, because I wanted to give him a choice. Like I'm like, they got fireworks on both nights. Both teams are playing at home.
Yeah. Has he been to the Winston Stadium?
Nah, man, he's only been to the Grasshoppers, so he's.
When you take him to Winston, it's going to change.
Is it?
They got a carousel.
Oh,
pretty sure they had a bounce house too. Their stadium's a tad bit nicer where they were AA before the COVID happened. They were a AA team.
Gotcha.
Their stadium's a little bit nicer
okay.
than the Greensboro one.
I mean, it looks nice.
Yeah. It is. I prefer we've been doing Greensboro for so long. That's just where I prefer. I never went to see the Warthogs play.
This is the same. Like if I ever went, it was always either the Hornets or the Bats.
Yeah.
Which, I wish they'd just go back to the Bats and be done with it.
They're not doing it this year, but I like when they did last year's throwback. Although I wish they would have thrown back with the pants because it looked weird having the bat jerseys but the Hopper pants.
I'm sure.
A little like, eh. But we still went and watched because I like the bats and baseball. But yeah, we've been so much. We do so much business with them. We walk in and half the place knows Mo, like by name. They'll see her coming, like, "Oh, hey Mo, how you doing? High fives." And I'm just like, "Okay."
The Mia Cardinal needs to go with y'all.
If you want to do some on-field activity, that's the kid to go with there.
Yeah.
She first beeline right to that. Do you guys need any sign-ups for on-field? Oh yeah, Miss Mo, which one do you want to do? She'll pick. She's like, "Well, you know how to do that one, don't you?" She's like, "Yeah."
Oh, he's itching to go back already. Right. We went. Dude, I took your advice on Friday.
Oh yeah.
I took the headphones, downloaded a couple of things to the phone.
Yeah.
We got there top of the 3rd.
Okay.
It's a little bit earlier than I thought. I thought we'd get there like 4th or 5th. Never glued to the game.
Yeah.
Only wanted to walk around like once.
Yeah.
Like even like started kind of getting towards the end. I'm like, kid, you want to put your headphones on, watch something on the phone? No.
Where do y'all sit?
We sit in the family section that night.
Which one is that?
It's like
is that first base side?
First base side all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you get there, when you take the time to get there early enough, before the game, go over. Do you know where we sit?
I do not.
So we're over you know where the Grasshoppers dugout is, and there's stairs right up there. We're right at those stairs next to the player tunnel. So he can go you can hang out at the players tunnel. You can high five. You can get autographs if you want to. But yeah, that's one thing she enjoys, being over there, giving all the high fives, talking to the players. Left field, where the grass is.
Okay.
You can talk to a left fielder. Like the first year we started doing all this, her favorite player was the left fielder because we could talk to him. Lolo, he's in Dodgers organization now. But he remembered her 2 years later when we showed up in Altoona, or we showed up in Akron for the Altoona game last year. She's like, "Hey, Lolo." He goes, "Oh, Mo." I was like, "Really?" Okay.
That's amazing.
Like,
yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, next time. Yeah, we're gonna have to go. We'll have to buy tickets near y'all, so Cardwell can get the ins and outs of.
Oh, it's. Well, I will tell you this.
You can watch pro.
So here's where it gets. So, like I said, we go a lot. We know a lot of people there. So I'll let her walk by herself around the stadium. Like, she's like, "Dad, can I go to the playground at random time?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can go. Just come back by this inning." And she does. Can I go to the bathroom? Yeah, go ahead. So she's very much free-willed there and walks around, just heads up.
Okay.
Some parents aren't as comfortable with that, and I understand if you're not there as much, and yours is younger.
Mine is
Like this last year was probably the first year that I was like, "Go ahead." And I mean, the entire time last year, I'm like watching. It's like I'll put her in a certain shirt that's bright or a hat, and I'm just watching the entire time. Get the phone out. I'm sure I look weird. Zooming into 50 over there on the playground trying to find my kid. Helicoptering, but like stealth.
Yeah.
What's the stealth bombers called? That's me.
I don't know what I do know what you're talking about. I don't know why I'm thinking of like F-16 or but that's a plane.
Only those stealth. Well, I mean, this is probably going to be like a plane. It's like the hovering thing that, I don't know. Why don't we just make those electric?
Boogie woogie woogie. Sorry, damn it. Age.
You got to feel it though. But yeah, we should definitely all go out. Does Janae, does she like to go?
She actually doesn't mind going to baseball games.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not big on a lot of sports.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like going to football.
Yeah.
It's the one sport she doesn't like going to watch. She likes watching basketball because it's a lot of action, fast paced.
Yeah.
She likes baseball because it is a little bit slower, but you don't have to watch the whole time. Like all of a sudden you hear a crack of a bat and everybody go crazy and you're like, they hit a home run.
Yeah.
So, but football is just,
say,
I don't know why she doesn't.
With baseball, I'll say you're a little closer to the field. Basketball, you're a little closer to the floor. Football, you could be, I mean, even if you're at the front, you still got the sideline.
You're still 50 yards away.
Right. Like you're still far away. And I mean, I don't want to say that football is more intricate, but if you don't understand some of the routes and the coverages and things like that, plus there's also a lot going on in the play. Like, is he covered? Is somebody open? Is he going to sack the QB? Is he going to run? Like, you got to watch a lot in football.
I think with football, I like going once a year because it's a tradition for me, but I prefer watching it at home.
Yeah.
Set me up in front of the red zone. I'm good. 100%.
I bet if we ask her, she's going to give some like just basic answer. I like the uniforms better.
Yeah.
Like we're sitting here breaking down as this and this. Oh yeah, no, I just like the uniforms better.
Just uniforms.
I like this time of year better. It's like, okay.
But baseball, I don't like watching on TV. I like watching live. And basketball, I could take it either way, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. Baseball is definitely an in-person. Hockey is an in-person for most people. But yeah, baseball, if you don't like it, go watch it live. It'll change you a little bit. And I would agree that like football is, I feel like a lot of the camaraderie with football, and maybe that's because I'm always the away team, is in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Whereas baseball, like, and again, I go to more home games on baseball, or as Yankee fans, we flood everywhere, so there's more of that camaraderie in that. Like when we go to the bleachers and sit in the Yankee Stadium in the bleachers, like that's just one big fun time. I don't know.
I would say that when we go to the Panthers games, it's the same way, but we've been so bad for so long now.
Right.
Like all the opposing fans flood the stadium.
Yeah, well,
it's just fucking annoying.
Yeah, and I mean that's what it's like going to a Hornets game, man.
I believe it. I feel your pain.
I mean, it's to the point where we were surrounded by Cavs fans, and my kid's like, "Can I yell for the Hornets?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you go ahead. We pay for these tickets. You damn right. Do you?"
Yeah.
I went to Baltimore. She didn't really ask. She might have asked a little bit, but she didn't ask as much. Now, like, because we're sitting right beside the Yankee dugout, a bunch of Yankee fans around us. Yeah, but Cleveland, again, Cleveland. I don't understand why we got a flood of Cleveland fans, but we did. And they're all yelling, and she's like, "Can I cheer?" I'm like, "Yeah, you yell as loud as you want, baby. I don't care."
Yeah, Cleveland's been terrible for years, except for when they had LeBron. Man, go for
it. I will also tell you, if we go to a game, the part on the scoreboard where they say "make some noise," scream. So I don't know if you've heard an 8-year-old girl scream.
No,
that's good.
Should I bring earmuffs?
Like, it's not just like she takes it up that pitch to like.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'll sit there and I'm just like I put my head down and laugh and I'm like,
hey, she's having fun.
Yeah.
Like, I did notice at the Grasshoppers game, they don't do the woo woo anymore.
They do a little bit. I don't know. They've got a different board guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, gotta have more.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah. They do that. They do the Ric Flair. Woo.
Yeah. Because honestly, there was a time in the game the other night, and I was like, "Here's the time for the
woo." Hey, did you happen to see the defensive play of the game?
Who was it?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Oh,
you were there, not me.
No, I know if you got updates.
No, that's the ad we sponsor during the game.
I did not see it. No.
So they don't like. Sometimes it's not necessarily the best defensive play of the game. Sometimes they'll run it early to make sure they get it. Sometimes it's on a random ass play. It always happens, and then the next play is an incredible play, and I'm like, damn. God.
No, and there was a couple of good double plays that they turned.
Yeah,
that would have been.
So I don't think it can be a double play. I think they have a sponsor for a double play.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I gotcha.
But when you see that foul pole advertisement, that was my idea.
Nice.
I wanted to do that, and my wife said no. And we took it to the guy who does our tickets, and he's like, "Yeah, we could possibly do that." And then we found out, and she's like, "Yeah, no, I don't want to do that." And then somebody else did it. Fuckers. And I was like, "Damn."
That's my idea. All right, we're 30 minutes in. We should probably. Well, you know what? Here, we have been talking baseball.
We have been talking
the whole time.
Yeah, there's a lot of minor league baseball.
Look,
how about this?
If we're talking about baseball, I'm talking about what I'm on a like.
How about those Rocket City Trash Pandas?
Ooh, man. Dude, you were wearing a minor league hat the other night.
I was. The Akron Rubber Ducks.
The Rubber Duckies, yeah.
That was I think that was their alternate, the Fierce Duck.
Was it their City Connect uniform?
I'm pretty sure that would be a Goodyear or a King James.
Jeez, what's up with these City Connect jerseys, man? Like, I mean, I get it. I guess it's just a cash grab like the NBA's.
I mean, it is
City jerseys.
I mean, this is going to be weird for a Yankee fan to say because we're pinstripes and gray, no facial hair. We're very much old, but I mean, it is what it is. But I don't mind it. Like,
whoa,
what?
No facial hair?
You have mustache. That's it. You can't have beard, nothing below the lip or nothing below the bottom lip. I think is the number, is the rule.
Really?
Yeah, can't have long hair. Yeah, we're a clean cut organization. We don't have the reason we don't have names on the back of our jersey is because it's about the name on the front of the jersey.
I knew that.
Yeah,
but I think I knew about the haircut. I didn't know about the facial.
Yeah. If you if you look at Yankee players and then look at Yankee players when they leave or before they come, you have to shave.
Yeah, I'm thinking of what was it? Johnny Damon.
Yeah,
had all that long hair and everything when he was in Boston.
The caveman. Yeah, he had a clean cut.
Yeah, sure did.
Verdugo had a beard. He had to cut his up. McCutcheon, he had the dreads off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, and people still say, "Oh, that's why you guys don't get certain free agents." And it's like, we get free agents. We get people here. Like, it's the name on the front and the pinstripes. That's
look. There ain't an amount of facial hair or anything that would money in a ring.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right.
It'll all grow back.
Right. Yeah. That's why Juan Soto's not going to the Mets. And there's your weekly Met update.
Yep. I still think it's funny. Like the Mets, like I feel like I see a story every week. Like, will Soto go? And it's like, I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, because you know what? They're debating on selling again this year at the trade deadline because they suck. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a pitcher. He argued with the ump. He got tossed. As he's leaving, he takes his glove and throws it over the net into the stands.
I think I saw this.
And then post game, he may or may not have said he played for the worst team.
I've seen several quotes that said he did.
So I saw the video, and to me, he seemed like he was saying he was the worst teammate. But then the reporter doubled down and asked him, "Did you just say the Mets were the worst team?" And he said, "Yeah, probably." But again, on his original quote, if you go listen to it, it doesn't sound like he's saying I play for the worst team. It sounds like I'm the worst teammate. He's of Dominican or something. There's a language barrier.
Yeah.
But he did choose to do his interview in English.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But he's been let go from the Mets now because Yeah, why would you want that representing your trash organization?
Yeah, you don't want anybody passionate who wants to call out the rest of the team.
Right.
Light a fire under their ass.
They had a players-only meeting. How quickly can we get out of here, guys? If you request a trade and then you request a trade, maybe we can all get out. I think that was the exit strategy meeting.
Did we talk a couple of weeks ago about the guy who got traded while he was on second base?
No.
On the minor league. I can't remember the story, but, man. Yeah, he was a minor league guy, and he's on second base, and they have to send out a pinch runner because he got traded while he was on base.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Speaking of incredible, Ponce de Leon, when he went looking for the Fountain Youth, he was incredible. But your New York Yankees are incredible. My New York Yankees. Two games up on the O's. Still best record in the American League at 39-19. They might be tied with the Phillies. Not percentage points, one extra loss. So half a game behind Philly for best record in baseball. One of those two teams could be the first to win 40 baseball games this season. Garrett Cole working his way back. Working my way back to you, girl. I
wasn't going to sing anymore because
DJ LeMahieu did make his return a couple nights ago for the Yankees. Garrett Cole's working his way back. Everything's looking great. Clark Schmidt just went on the IL the other day with I think it's a lat. Is this your lat area? Yep, lat strain. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. So we've been talking about, what are we going to do when Cole comes back? Who goes to the pen? What are we going to do when Dominguez is back?
You mean bullpen, right?
Yes. What are we going to do when Dominguez is back and ready? Because he's rehabbing too. And usually these problems, and I've been saying, and I said, I always preface it with, I hope they don't, I hope it doesn't, but usually these problems take care of themselves. Somebody else gets hurt. Now that didn't happen for DJ when he came back, so we're just kind of moving him around. But for Cole coming back, Schmidt going to the IL, DL, wherever he went, to the L.
To the L.
Yeah. So
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Send him down for a rest. I mean,
and that's the thing. I mean,
it's not going to hurt.
Yeah, he's one of our young guys. We've got two young guys who we're going to need a baby. Probably split. My idea was either 6-man rotation, but that threatens to mess up they're very much creatures of habit. That messes up the routine of every 5 days I get the ball. So fine. We'll do 5-man rotation, but take Luis Hill, the future Cy Young winner, this year's Rookie of the Year. Sorry, Paul Skeens. And no, it'd be AL Rookie of the Year, so Paul Skeens can still get his. But take Luis Hill and Clark Schmidt, and then just put them together in one game. Have Hill pitch the first 4, Schmidt pitch the last 5, and the next time have Schmidt pitch the first 4 and Hill pitch the last 5. That way you get them both, save the pen for a day, hope that they're both on. But yeah, that was my. But I saw you you don't know who Luis Hill is, and that's okay.
Nope, that's okay though.
11 games this year, 1.9 ERA, 7-1 record with 79 strikeouts.
Okay.
He pretty good.
Damn right.
He pretty good. I don't know what what's the leader in strikeout? Oh, good God, 95 strikeouts for this guy for the Dodgers. Okay, so if we go to the American League, nope, not the National League. I said American League. All right. Well, yeah, he's down there. He's 9th in Major League Baseball.
Hey, that's top 10.
That's top 10. There you go. So yeah, nice little run we have here. Yankees on a West Coast swing. 9:30, 10 o'clock start times.
Ugh. I know you love that.
Well, I don't mind it so much.
Well, you're already up any damn way.
Yeah, staying up working late. I mean tonight's a 10:15 start. That kind of sucks. Just because I enjoy the kids out of school. I enjoy watching baseball with her. Like, she was very young when she learned that's the key. Hey, baby, it's bedtime. Can I just stay up and watch the game with you? Sure. Why not? And I mean, we've had the conversation, like, the wife will go out of town. I'm like, all right, we'll stay up and watch, but you got to get up tomorrow. You can't tell anybody we did this. Like, there was one time, I think it was early NBA season, so late baseball season maybe, or might have been last year, might have been early baseball, late basketball. But we had the 2 TVs set up, so we had basketball game here, we had baseball game here, and we're watching them. I might have even pulled my computer up and was watching something else too. Like, we had the screens going.
Oh
yeah,
it's college lacrosse.
It might have been a hockey game, to be honest. It might have been one of the early baseball, late basketball, late hockey.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had it all going. It was rocking and rolling.
Nice.
So yeah,
talk about the you got anything else with the Yanks? You want to talk about the Acuna injury?
Yeah, so Acuna tore his leg, his ACL.
His ACL.
I don't know. I think it was a different one.
It was the opposite leg.
Opposite.
Yeah. Was it left this time and it was right before?
I think so.
Yeah.
So last time he tore his ACL, the Braves won the World Series.
Well, hey.
So, not all is lost. You're not the Mets. You won't lose one player and ruin your season.
Does suck to lose MVP.
It does. But you're not paying him a lot. I mean, you're paying him a lot, but not what he could get on the open market right now.
Yeah.
You signed him early. You signed him to a long term early. He was not smart. But I mean, I guess with the injuries, maybe he was.
Yeah. I mean, 2 ACLs in 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you got to return on your investment, but
yeah. And then there's a 12-team tournament going on that we don't know about. We're not really sure why we wrote that on the board.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
And then,
honestly, it was we were making the board about all the sports, so I might have just we
ran out of space. It could have.
Yeah, who knows?
Angel Hernandez has retired.
Do you have any going away music for him? Do you have any sad music for him?
Oh, wrong one.
Was it, Brian? Was it?
Hey, congratulations on calling it a career. It was a career.
Yeah.
Not going to say it was a great one, but it was a career.
Yeah.
You sued.
I heard he was going to call it a career and missed that call and had to.
He was going to retire last year and he missed the call.
The call, yeah.
He tried to sue Major League Baseball some years ago.
Ooh,
that was on a repeat. I keep forgetting that's on a repeat. It'll play until we stop it. Our studio audience was not giving Angel Hernandez that long of a standing go. We had River came down and he sued Major League Baseball for discrimination because he hadn't worked a World Series. And he said it was racial. And every fan, like this was, if you haven't seen the memes recently of his retirement, it was the Crips and the Bloods, baseball fans across the country joining hands to wish Angel Hernandez goodbye. Everybody was like, no, bro, this is not racial. You suck. Yeah. And he did.
I'm not a baseball fan, and I've seen a lot of his calls.
Oh,
oh God, dude.
Well, since he's decided to retire, there've been a lot of in honor of Angel Hernandez's retirement. Here's a compilation of horrible calls, and boy, are they horrible.
Yeah,
boy.
Just
if there was ever a poster child for robot umps, it would be him.
Was it. Yeah,
they should do the robot ump and have like a Rosie Jetson out there, and actually just put an Angel Hernandez mask on it. That way he could actually have some good calls finally.
Let's just hope they don't ask him to help program the robot umps.
Oh, gosh. All right. So, and then our last thing here is we try to rush through.
Honestly, if we want to, do you want to do an _4 for this episode? We're already at like 45 minutes.
Oh, I do want to get, we don't have to, we can skip that then. But I do want to hit the College World Series.
Yeah. A lot of local teams hosting.
Yes. So
games.
There are 16 super regionals, and they are. This is not right, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So there's a Knoxville, Lexington, Bryan College Station, which is Texas A&M. So A&M, Kentucky, Knoxville, Tennessee. Dumbass. Chapel Hill. So Fayetteville is southeast Missouri, I think, maybe. No. I don't know who Fayetteville is. Arkansas?
I mean, dude, I feel like it's Fayetteville. There's a Fayetteville everywhere.
Yeah. But yeah, so then
especially with college baseball, you don't know which one. I mean,
Carolina's hosting, State's hosting.
I think Clemson's hosting, aren't they?
Clemson's hosting. Clemson has Coastal Carolina and High Point in their division or in their super regional.
Oh, wow.
Georgia's hosting. UNC Wilmington is there.
Wait, High Point?
High Point.
Nice.
HPU.
Go.
So, yeah, there's a lot of local teams happening. Duke's in there, not hosting, but they're there. James Madison is there.
Well, Duke won the ACC tournament, didn't they?
They did.
Them and the women both won.
Yeah.
The softball and the baseball.
I think they both get to play Oklahoma.
Oh, wow.
Which is not going to be good for the women.
Oh, really?
I don't know about the dudes, but the girls, that's not good. So real quick, there are 12 teams, 12 schools who made a bowl game and the baseball and basketball NCAA tournaments.
That's what 12-team tournament means.
Oh, nice. Way to bring it full circle. All right.
I guess the S on there would have probably helped that a little bit.
Yeah.
12 teams in tournament. Who cares?
Yeah, no. So do you want to take a guess at any of them, or do you just want me to give you them?
Would you say 12 teams? All right, run it back. Run it
12,
one more time.
12 schools that have made a bowl game and the baseball and basketball NCAA tournaments.
No, man, just give it to me. I mean,
all right.
Yeah.
So UNC,
okay,
NC State,
all right,
Duke, Clemson.
Hey, that's a good run for the ACC.
Yeah, Oregon, Texas, Tennessee, Texas A&M, University of Kentucky, Arizona, Bama, James Madison.
Really? Holy shit!
Yeah,
go James Madison.
Yeah, so
JMU.
Yeah, JMU. So yeah, we'll have updates next week because those start Friday. The bracket starts Friday, and so I guess
I think Carolina they play today. Carolina plays today at 6:30. I think they play Long Beach or Long Island.
See, and the shitty part is, very few of the games are on TV. A lot of them are on the ESPN Plus.
Oh, I was looking for tickets, honestly. Cardinals loving baseball right now. If I take them to a Tar Heel baseball game.
So, buddy, another assistant coach, he got tickets. He's from he went to NC State. He got tickets, I think, like $15-$30 for long ticket or standing room only tickets to NC State game today. So yeah, definitely something to look into if they continue to roll. Of course, I mean they'll have at least 2 games this weekend.
Where is the College World Series always in Omaha?
Omaha.
Yeah.
Omaha. And that'll lead us into the Little League World Series.
You ever want to go? Have you ever wanted to go to the College World Series?
No, so I can't find it enough to watch it during the regular season to get into it.
I feel you.
But I'm not as passionate about college sports as a lot of other people, so I'm not going to pay a stupid amount of money to go see something.
Well, I mean, I know we talked about State being in the Final Four this past year, playing in Arizona.
Right.
I think when I didn't know if State made it too.
No, I probably wouldn't. Yeah. I'm not as I like State just because I had to pick a team, but I'm not as super passionate. Of course, we're State, we're not Carolina or Duke, so what do I have to be passionate about? To tell you, I met this girl on a boat.
On a boat.
We met, my wife and I met another couple on a boat, and she's talking sports. She's like, "Yeah, I'm a Duke fan. Hope you guys aren't Carolina fans." I was like, "No, State fan." And she goes, "Oh, that's okay." And I was like, No, it's not. Just stop right there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want this. I want you to hate me. I don't want this. Y'all had a great run. No, that's not what I want. And I'm pretty sure I've said it on here. I did not. I wanted hate. I wanted the smoke. God.
I know. I feel like if you're a Carolina or a Duke fan, anytime you get the same reaction like with State fans, you're like, "Oh,
you guys try your best, don't you?" Yeah. Here's that participation ribbon. Thanks. Oh, wipe my ass with that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But you've been further than both of our teams,
right? But
most recently.
But we're still viewed as
you're like the little brother or whatever. You're like, "Oh, look at him try."
Yeah. We need a decade of dominance, decade of decadence, Molly.
Oh, all right. Well, I think that's it, man. I think that's it, dude.
Yeah. Oh, we got
dude. We never really touched on I think we got sidetracked talking about the stats.
Oh, what didn't we touch on?
Well, we didn't we mentioned that the stats were integrated.
Yeah,
but we never really talked about Josh Gibson being at the top.
Oh yeah, Josh Gibson,
like at the top of all
average on base, and I think you said OPS.
OPS
on base plus.
Yeah,
slugging.
I think the only thing he wasn't leading. Give me 1 second. Was the career OBP
on base percentage? Okay, so it was slugging, OPS, and average.
Yeah. So
shout out Josh Gibson.
So Ted Williams still at the top of one of those lists.
State of
what's that?
State of Josh Gibson. Shout out. I think what's funny is he passed Ty Cobb on some of those, or not. Well, it wasn't Ty Cobb. Honus Wagner was the racist, like really big racist, from what I read. But yeah.
But yeah, so just want to make sure. I mean, we've been all over the place. Want to make sure we at least got. the Josh Gibson.
And I want to say we strictly stuck to baseball here.
We did. I mean, we made a mention of a couple other sports, but
you talk about an upset though. This is the longest show of the week.
I know.
You talk about an upset.
I know. I don't know how the hell we talk
This
baseball.
is not the betting favorite.
No. I don't know how we talk baseball for 50 minutes.
Come on up here. Come on.
Get on the show, River.
Get in here.
There she is.
We don't jump anymore. We just climb.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. There you go.
Oh, she's right in the middle.
Hell yeah, River. Let's go.
It's where you need to be.
Let's do another 50 minutes. All right. So that is that. I'm going to hit some buttons. We're going to pay some bills.
Love it.
No _4 on this episode. We just don't enjoy doing it without Mason. That's what we're going to go with.
It's a little unfair.
Yeah. Because we still haven't done his TGI Friday lineup.
I know.
All righty. Well, let's go pay some bills, sir. You're gonna do the.
I'll do the. All right. I got you.
All right. Follow us on X at __pod.
That is shift typing on the first underscore.
Facebook and Instagram at the __ podcast.
Again, that is shift typing on the first underscore.
YouTube at the _ podcast.
Punctuation free zone, bruh.
And listen, follow, and subscribe on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube Music, and iHeartRadio.
And now on TikTok.